Okay, too many buttons to click. We're here. We made it. Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday. How is everybody doing? Um, it's snowing here, so wherever you are, I don't know. If you could say hello, I would appreciate to know who's here. I see Tracy's here. Hi, Tracy. Feels like it's been a while since I've seen you or chatted with you, so thanks for coming back. Um, so yeah, it's snowing here in Minnesota. I have no idea what the official snow count is that we have right now, but it's we had to get like at least 6 inches so far today. We're not done. We're still getting more. So um it's melting in Canada. Oh my goodness. Tuesday that feels like a Monday. I completely agree. It does feel like a Monday. Yes, the snow was crazy. It was like a white out there for a while. I was like, it's but you know what? We didn't get as long as they said. It was supposed to be like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but it didn't start till later afternoon. So I don't think we got as much as we had thought we were going to get, but we're still supposed to get some more tonight. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know why you can't hear me. Can everybody else hear me? I think everybody else can hear me. I don't know. You have about 8 inches. Okay. Yeah, 8 inches. That sounds about right. Oh, no kidding, Paula. I should have taken one of their appointments. I need to hook up with you. I need my hair fixed. So we're going to talk, Paula, because I need some help. Serious. All right. Hi, Lisa. Oh, good. You can hear me. That's perfect. Oh, Tracy can hear me. Good. Wonderful. Um, good. Okay, you guys can hear me. Wonderful. That's great. Oh, hair appointment cancel on you. Oh, flip of the coin there. Both got them. Okay. Um, well, I don't know. It's people cancel stuff because there's snow. I didn't cancel. I didn't cancel. I'm here. Snow or not, I'm here. So there you go. Oh my goodness. Um, oh good. Oh, how much did you guys get, Lisa, down in Blue Mix? I think when I looked at the radar, it looked like the southern suburbs were going to get more than us. We kind of skimmed past a little bit. Do you know how much you guys got down there? Hi, Kimmy. Oh, hey, I miss you, but I'll see you. Oh, I'm like, what's tomorrow? Oh my God. I was like, totally forgot. Was I supposed to be somewhere? Yes, I'm supposed to be somewhere tomorrow. Yes, as fingers crossed, Jenny. We're keeping an eye on the weather. We haven't postponed or rescheduled anything, but we're just making sure if we wake up tomorrow and it's like terrible, there may be some adjustments. But so far, so good. We're okay. So love you too, Jenny. I know. It's a lot going on in this little head up here. My hamster's tired and it needs a break sometimes. So, oh yeah, yeah. I don't know how much we got, but I got up the driveway, and then when I waited for the garage door, I got stuck. So I had to reverse and go back in. So I got stuck a little bit, but not too bad. But I have a big car, so that helps too. Yes, I'm hoping we do not need to reschedule tomorrow. So if all of you send out good juju for the weather to be good tomorrow. So, yep, I'm really hoping tomorrow is a go. So tomorrow, unfortunately and unfortunately, fortunately, tomorrow is the first Wednesday of the month. So what does that mean? It's Ghost Stories and Beyond. So me and Greg Bakken are over at Billy's in Anoka. Billy's Bar and Grill down in the basement, and we do ghost stories on the first Wednesday of the night. First Wednesday of the night. First Wednesday of the month. Wow. Okay. So, and we have different topics and different themes and stuff. And tomorrow we have a very special guest with us. We have Dave Schrader coming to join us, hopefully, weather-wise. And so, however, we are sold out. So if you do not have a ticket, there is not any more room for this. We filled the place for this. So if you got a ticket, you can get in. If you do not have a ticket, unfortunately, we are sold out. There is no extra space at all. But we are really excited about this, and I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really hoping it all works out great, and it's a go. So we'll see tomorrow. But we're sending out the good vibes that we're all going to be okay for tomorrow. So, oh, good. Tomorrow's supposed to be much better. That's good news, because that would be great. Does anybody else feel like this is going to be a really long winter? Like, could we be done with the snow now? Which we still have, 3 months to go? 4 months to go? I'm over it. Just over it. Anyways. I hope you guys all had a wonderful, happy New Year's. And did you do anything fun? Go out and celebrate. I hope it was good. I hope everybody's off to a really great start this year. I personally do not make New Year's resolutions, because then I set myself up to possibly not do them. So I just try to do different things every day. So we did, however, me and Greg pre-recorded a show that was on AM 950 on Sunday about manifesting, and it was a really, really good episode, but there were some technical difficulties. Of course there was. So we probably may come do a live and talk about it. It was really amazing. It was really good information, and we might do that so that you guys can all hear it for sure. If there's interest in that, we would just do a live like this. So it was good, though. I was really sad because I thought we had a really good conversation about it. Hi, Sandy. Happy New Year to you, too. Hello. So definitely, we're off to a good start. I do want to mention something, though. I have been busy recreating things. And if you know me, what are the two things that I talk about the most? Ghosts and tacos, right? So I have designed some clothing and other things that are on my Etsy store that include ghosts and tacos. So here is my link for my Etsy store. If you want to go visit it, I would appreciate it. I would very much love the support. Even just let me know what you think of it. And also, I have a sale going on until the 9th. If you buy 2 things off my Etsy store, you get 23% off. So go over and check that out. I'm really excited about this stuff, and there's more coming. It's just all in the works. And that sale includes not just the new stuff, but everything that's in my Etsy store. So please go visit my Etsy store. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you order something. Well, I'll know if you order something. But anyways, let me know what you get and if you like it. I'm really, really excited about it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was cute, and I laughed at myself doing it, but maybe I'm just weird and nobody will like it, but I do. So there you go. Whew. It's Tuesday. This is what you guys sign up for when you log on here with me. You should know this by now. But a couple other things I just want to tell you. Also, down on the scrolling on the bottom, you see my website there. You can go there and find the classes that I have up. I'm working on getting everything up there. I've been having a little bit of technical issues. Of course, it's Mercury retrograde, so it's been a little bit of a struggle. But there is the Paranormal Dimensions of Supernatural class that was posted. It'll be starting on January 16th. I'm super excited for that class. We've had an amazing time doing that class. And then also my empath series is up there. So if you want to sign up for that, that's an amazing class too. That starts actually next week on Wednesday. Both of those classes are going to be offered virtually, so you can sign up from wherever you are, which is fantastic. I'm really proud and excited of these classes. The paranormal class that me and Greg put together has been so much fun. And then we take you guys on an investigation. That's been just like even so much more fun than we had expected. And the empath class is just, it's been just my passion and my heart and soul poured into it. So I love doing those two classes. If you're interested in those, please go ahead to my website and sign up for those two. I would love to have you guys in my classes. So hello, Christina. How are you? Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. Oh, well, I miss you too. I will see you tomorrow, probably, hopefully, because it's going to stop snowing. It's going to be good. Canada's melting. Why can't we melt? Are we getting Canada's weather? Is that what happened? I don't know. All right. So also, Greg mentioned he may not be on tonight. He is in the middle of quite a few projects at the moment, so he's not really sure that he's going to be able to get that in there. If for some reason he pops on, then he does, but he may not be on tonight for his experimental sessions that he usually does at Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. Otherwise, he usually does his Sundays at 10 p.m., his live spirit box where he reaches out to loved ones. Again, I don't know if he's good doing that this Sunday. You have to pay attention to his page. And then also this, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this Sunday on his radio show, Ghostbox Radio, on AM 950, it also streams on all the pages that you're currently watching here right now, except for Charvinity, it does not. He is having Robert Robertson on, who is a cryptozoologist, and he is absolutely fantastic. So tune into that. You will like that. We had him at Ghost Stories zoomed in, and so he's a fantastic, wonderful guy, great stories. So be sure to tune into Greg's show on Sunday afternoon at 4:06 p.m. Yes, probably he is. So he usually is, which is great because that's a great thing to be tied up into. So yes, Greg also does a lot of BBC television things, Doctor Who stuff. So he's kind of an eclectic guy. He's got lots of stuff going on. I just do tacos and ghosts. So I'm pretty easy, pretty simple sometimes. But anyways, so yeah, that's all I got, I guess, to talk about. Unless you guys have any questions about anything. Sometimes it's kind of weird to do this because I'm like talking to myself sometimes and I don't know what you guys are thinking about. So feel free to chat away in the little chat box because that helps me out a lot. Otherwise, I get kind of nervous that I'm just talking to a computer. So just thought I'd let you know. Oh, great question, Paula. Thank you. So we are currently still setting it up. It should be, we're ready to take appointments, and it's actually not a new like shop where we're open like all the time. It's open for appointments and classes. We have like our healing space and our reading space, and we have a classroom, and then we have products in there, and we may do some open houses where we're open to the public for like a day where people can come in and stuff. But I am super excited. I didn't want to have a full shop because I didn't want to be tied down 7 days a week, which is really, really hard. But I'm super excited about it. I'm so happy to have my own space, and I'm doing it with a really great friend of mine, Sandy Stangler. So we're both offering classes and all kinds of stuff there. So I am just going to be so excited. It's open now. It's ready for an appointment, and you can book stuff with me either by emailing me, Facebook messaging me. I have a calendar on my charvinity.com. You can book something there as well. You can reach me in all different kinds of places. But I would love to see you guys and help do readings and healings and whatever else you need, and then come to classes and all that good stuff. So It is actually right off of Main Street and 3rd. It's in a building called the Anoka Law Center. So it's right next to the big building that has the 300 Club and Nucky's in it. It's right next to that. So it's right on Main Street, so it couldn't be easier. It has a parking lot and everything. I am so excited for this. So yes, it is actually on Main Street. So right off of 3rd and Main Street. Actually, it's right across from like the courthouse, the courthouse jail, kind of whatever, which makes sense since we're in the law office building. But there you go. So yes, I'm super excited. So thank you. I cannot wait to see everybody there. So we're still decorating it and getting it all put together and that kind of stuff. Oh yeah. Whenever you're ready, love you too, hon. So whenever you're ready, just let me know. We can figure that out. You can message me too. That's totally fine. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm blocks away, which is fantastic. If I can stay in Anoka, I will stay in Anoka. I don't like to, especially on days like today, I do not like to drive very far. We really don't have a name to the store. We tried to come up with a name, but we haven't really figured out. So it's Sandy and Char. It's where we are. So we really don't have a name yet for it, but it's in the Anoka Law Center building. I think it's Center, Anoka Law Center building on the bottom floor. But you kind of have to get with us because it's by appointment only at the moment. So if you would love to come and do an in-person reading or a healing, I would love to see people there and would love to start having clients there. So it's been a while. It's been a rough year. So I'm really excited about that. So yes, it is really close. So and it's nice too, because tomorrow I have to go over there, meet Sandy, do a couple things, and then Billy's is literally 1 block away. So I'm just gonna zip right over to Billy's and I'll be ready to go. So woohoo for Anoka, right? Oh, hello, Crystal. How are you? So happy to see you guys. So I think that's all the little tidbits of information that I have to give everybody for the day. Like I said, I check and see if Greg pops on. He may pop on later, but I don't know. So if you guys are interested, you gotta let me know. So we can definitely totally do some readings too. And I think so Lori, you mentioned you don't see other people's chats. So I'm streaming on 5 different pages right now. And so I see all of the chats. And so whatever you're watching on, if other people are commenting on that stream, then you'll get to see that. If they're commenting on a different stream, you're not seeing that. So it's a little tricky, a little weird. So I get to see everybody's comments, but wherever you are, just you're only going to see the comments on that particular streaming platform that you're on. So definitely it's a weird little thing that we do here on Tuesday nights. So no, Sandy, we are sold out for tomorrow. We sold out in 8 hours. 30 tickets in 8 hours. Can you believe it? That is fantastic. So we are sold out, unfortunately, and we are filled to the brim. We cannot stuff one more person in there. So we are hoping that perhaps maybe Dave would be willing to do another event with us. And if not at Billy's, maybe somewhere different where we could fit more people in. But yeah, we did not think that we would sell out in 8 hours. So that was kind of shocking to us, but it was great. Also, I mean, who doesn't love Dave Schrader, right? The guy is fantastic. So I'm really excited to really kind of have him be there and listen to his stories. He's so much fun to listen to. I really am excited for this. I'm hoping the weather cooperates and we're all good for tomorrow. Absolutely, Lori, you are up first. You get your reading first. So here we go. So remember, you guys, I will do a reading for you. I'll pull a couple cards for you, tell you what I get. However, I won't do it if you don't ask me. So I don't do any readings or healings without permission. So I will always ask if it's okay. So, all right. Oh, you guys are chatty. You got tired of me talking. I get tired of me talking sometimes too. And I know Kim gets tired of me talking sometimes. All right, so Lori, you are up first. Let me put your name up there so we know, so you can tell. All right, Lori, this one is for you. Oops. Ooh. Okay, so Lori, here's what I get for you. For what this is interesting because I've done some readings for you and I know you, so I kind of know a little bit what's going on somewhat. But basically, what I get for you is that you've been working really hard at just like shed the things that no longer serve you, get rid of the things that no longer serve you, and to not really put yourself in the place of what other people want you to be, but you need to be who you want to be. You really need to kind of keep that in your brain a little bit, because I feel like there may be a few people that are trying to like suck you into how they would want you to react and how they want you to be. But you're on the verge of a really big breakthrough. So stick with it, hang in there. But you do have this card, which is about making sure people are who they say they are. They're not putting up a false face. They're not that snake. So make sure that you are really paying attention to what people say. And I think part of that whole thing about shedding that stuff that doesn't serve you is also trusting yourself more than you trust other people. So if something doesn't feel right, go with that and don't second guess yourself. Don't ignore the red flags. If somebody is doing or saying something that doesn't feel right, honor that within yourself, because that's going to kind of keep you on that pace of that breakthrough, and it's going to be something good. So you need to kind of make sure that you're honoring yourself in that aspect. All right. Hi, Barb. How are you doing? Yes, you may have a reading. You are up next. Let me shuffle one more time for you. All right. Barb. Oh, guys, we already got the same card in here. So interesting. Yours is almost exactly the same, except for I feel like you've already had your breakthrough moment. And you're trying to still work on that breakthrough moment led you to wanting to shed those things and get rid of things, and to be more authentically you. However, at the same time, this is a lot of energy. This is really heavy. This has been a really heavy load for you to carry. And so you have the slowdown card. So this means you need to like process. So all this stuff that's happened to you, it's kind of your moment to kind of stop and process it and figure out where you're at. And then kind of just honor that things are kind of just at a slower pace right now, but they're at a slower pace for the right reasons. They're at that pace so that you can take care of yourself. So hopefully that is helpful for you, Barb. Let's see, who's next here? Paula, you are next. Absolutely. All right. Shuffle up one more time for you, Paula. It was so good to see you the other day. I saw you and I'm like, I think that's Paula. It was so nice to see you. All right. And then Paula, what do we have for you? Ooh, this is good. Okay. So Paula, what I get for you is that you have had this moment of coming into yourself in some manner or form. Like you're just kind of like something caused you to kind of have this like aha moment. You're kind of coming into yourself a little bit. Something that you're doing is kind of all of a sudden paying off. It's getting to that fruitful moment. However, I feel like there might be some structure to whatever this is, but you have to make sure that you don't get stuck in the structure. There's going to be fluctuations. There's going to be things that change, and you have to be able to kind of give and let it give just a little bit. And don't always look for the big things that take place. Always look at the small things too. So if you're looking for a result on something, don't wait for the big payoff. Honor the little small steps along the way, and don't get too caught up in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, if that makes sense for you. All right. Jenny, hello. All right. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people come. All right, hang on. We'll get there. We got plenty of time. So, Jenny, you are up next. Let's see what we have for you. Sorry, these cards are really loud on this table. So, all right. Jenny. Ooh. All right. So, Jenny, I feel like there's been some stress in your life, but it seems to be from outside sources. You're handling it, but not completely. So there's somebody that's going to come along and try to topple you over a little bit. So try really hard to pay attention to who's putting the stress on you and whose stress you're carrying, and that somebody isn't trying to like add to that or catch you off guard and topple you off balance. If you can somehow manage all that stress around you but not take it in as yours, that's going to be your success moment. However, I also get this card is, I feel like this might be a dual purpose card a little bit. So it's almost like don't get caught up in what people should or shouldn't be doing. People are going to do what they're doing, but don't get caught up in it. Don't let your thoughts on what they should or shouldn't do cause more stress for you. Let them do whatever it is that there is. But on the flip side, don't let people put that expectation on you too. So if you're doing what's best for you and they feel like you should be doing something different, just let them be. Don't worry about the moral structure of what everybody is doing or putting on you, because that's going to like topple that whole stress card over. So if you can balance that and not absorb that, you're going to be okay. All right. Sandy, you are up next. Absolutely. All right. And again, you guys, this is streaming on like 5 different platforms here, 5 different pages. So I'm taking the names as I see them pop up in mine. So you might not be seeing all these names, but you see quite a few names still. So we're going to get through them. And if for some reason I miss you, please let me know. But so far, we still have quite a few to go. So definitely hang in there. All right, Sandy, what have we got for you? Okay, so Sandy, what I get for you is interesting. So I almost feel like you've kind of gotten more, I don't know what the right word is to use for this, where you've kind of withdrawn into yourself. You've kind of stepped back a little bit. It's okay, but or if you're not doing it, you need to kind of be in this space of being aware of yourself, being more in tune with yourself, paying attention to yourself, that kind of thing. So if you're doing too much and you're feeling lost, withdraw a little back. Otherwise, I feel like if you are withdrawing, that is good. So just kind of like stay in that spot of but don't let it overwhelm you to where you get isolated. But it's okay to have this moment of introvertedness a little bit, because it's meant to have you look at things differently. So you gotta look at things a little bit more perspective. So when you're in this introverted mode, you need to like step back and look at the full picture, because sometimes you're looking at things like this and you need to sit and look at things like this a little bit. So hopefully, Sandy, that helps you in that one, if that made sense. Hi, Susan. How are you? Thanks for joining. Absolutely, you can get a reading. You are up next. Oh, no. Just no. No. I promise you there will never be singing on this show. I may sing about tacos. I'll take that back. But there will not be any melody. There will be no harmony. There will be no karaoke. No, no, no. All right. All right, Susan, what do we got going on for you? And remember, you guys, these cards are just pulling an energy that I'm getting right at this moment. You have the free will to change any of this. So this is just some insight. This is like your spirit guides, divine, whoever you want to call it, coming in to just say, hey, I got a message for you. All right, Susan. Okay, so for Susan, what I get for you is I feel like you need to be like participating more in things. So I don't know if you haven't been participating or if you're not engaging with as much socially or in things that you like to do. But I'd say that you need to do more socially, more get out there and do things. And it doesn't have to be full-fledged, even just conversations, whatever, but you just kind of have to be more engaged with things. And I also feel like it might also be more engaged with some of your like personal things that you like to do, like a hobby or something like that, just something more engagement. I just feel like it's going to help you kind of like move past whatever it is that you feel is kind of holding you back at the moment. And it doesn't feel like it's bad or like, and holding you back seems like a weird word to say, but it just feels like it's like today, like you go outside, your tires are spinning in the snow. It's like I kind of feel like I'm getting that energy where your tires are just kind of spinning and you're just kind of not really doing anything, going anywhere. You just need to kind of take that next step and go and do something. So I don't know if there's something that you could go do that maybe you haven't been doing. If that makes sense. All right. And Kimmy is blank. I don't know what that means. All right. Crystal, yes, you are up next. All right. Shuffle one more time. There we go. All right. Wow, you guys, we are getting like the same cards again, and this is really interesting. So the one card that's been coming up a lot for like the majority of everybody is this card, which I don't know if you can see that. There we go. It's called maturity, which doesn't mean that you're immature, but it just means like a growth period. So, Crystal, for you, what I get for you is like you were in this place probably just recently where things like shifted and changed and like kind of had like a growth spurt, like things just kind of like restarted, like a restart. I do feel like right now you feel like you have everything that you need. Everything kind of feels in balance, everything like that. But there might be some things that you're overlooking as well. And so that's where this card comes in, was like, maybe if there's relook at all of the things that are kind of in balance, and maybe you'll find the one thing that is out of balance, and that'll kind of help put that little growth piece in there. But overall, it looks like a really good, things are in alignment for you. I feel like things are in alignment for you, but somehow in your head, you're missing that they're all in alignment, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's really hard to explain what's going on in my head. Actually, it's really hard to explain what's going on in my head all the time. Ask Kim. But yes, so it feels like things are really good. You just kind of have to like look at everything a little bit more. And it sounds kind of weird to say this because I feel like it's kind of like, it sounds negative, but it's not. Sometimes we forget to look at the small things. And I think that's where this is going. Like when we send out gratitude for what we have, it kind of like sets us up a little bit more. It kind of raises up a little bit. So I think it's easier to look at the big things like, oh, I have all this and I have this. But, being grateful and acknowledging the little things can be that little extra push you need. And I feel like that's where that's at, if that makes sense for you. All right. Hi, Mike. How are you guys doing? Yes, you can have a reading as well. All right. Let me shuffle one more time. All right. Okay, so Mike, again, it's kind of it's weird because all these cards are like you guys hear me shuffle at them and they're like they keep coming back. So Mike, I feel like you've gone through this period of self-awareness. Everything is good. There is a time now for silence, a time of reflection, which I think Barb had the same thing. So kind of like a moment of just like reflection and silence a little bit. And then going forward, don't get stuck again in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. So it's like pay more attention to what you're doing and how you are reacting and how you're behaving, and not so much about other people, is what the messages I'm getting for you. I feel like you're doing good, but if you're going to pay attention to everybody else's stuff, it's gonna bring you to a space of knocking you off balance a little bit. So just keep doing what you're doing. And when things get a little hectic or you get stressed out by other people, just take some moments of silence and kind of like just be with yourself and know that you're okay. All right. Yes, Joanne, you are next. Please shuffle one more time. Maybe I'll shuffle one more time just to make sure. I've been shuffling 3. I have a thing about 3. So I'm going to break it to 4. See if that shuffles these cards up a little bit more. All right. Ooh. Okay. So, Joanne, for you, what I'm getting is you're having some, I don't know if it's a person or a situation. It's kind of not coming through very clearly, but there's something about something that you are having struggles with the timing and trusting of something. It's not quite coming together. It's close, but it's not quite there. I'm getting the feeling that you just have to go with the flow. Maybe you're forcing it too much. And so you let it go. It's go with the flow a little bit more. Don't force it to fit. It's almost like you're trying to jam the puzzle piece in there, and let go of some stress. So I don't know if you need to like de-stress, like do some self-care, whatever you need to do to kind of let go of some stress, and don't let other people stress you out so much. So it's kind of a 2 for 1. I feel like it's the outside stuff and it's you, but something isn't just kind of, it's not connecting quite right. So you need to kind of let go a little bit and just kind of let it be. Okay. All right. Yes. Sandy, I would absolutely love to do that with you. We would do that on our own privately. I don't like to do that here because that could be some really personal information. So, Penny, you are next. All right, let me shuffle up for Penny. And I feel like I think it's only been like, I missed last week, but I think I did this the week before, but it feels like it's been forever. Like, I don't know. Like, time is a weird thing. Is anybody else having a weird concept with time? Like, it goes really fast, but it goes really slow. I don't know. Time is just not my jam lately. I don't know what to say about that. All right, Penny, what have we got for you? Wow. Okay, so you guys, this card has come up a lot. So I'm going to just address this for Penny, but also for you guys. This is just really, and this honestly, if you pay attention to astrology, this is big right now. So this is about looking out for people. I mean, making sure they are who they say they are. This is about that person that wears a mask and pretends to be one thing, but they're not. The snake, you know? So be mindful of people. So I don't know if, Penny, you have somebody. This is kind of like almost like kind of recent, but a little not so much at the moment, but kind of like a far back, if you've had somebody like that in your life, I feel like if you can get rid of this person, or you have got rid of this person, that's what's going to be beneficial for you. So whoever this person is somehow isn't being who they say they are, or isn't upholding their end of the bargain. So you need to kind of like move past that. But I also get, excuse me, I also get the card of, I don't know if you pray, meditate, whatever is up there for you. I feel like you need to just draw strength on that. It could even be a past loved one. Whoever is up there for you, you need to like ask them for some strength and guidance. I think they want to come in and help you with this person or situation. So kind of call on that and see if that can help you kind of find those answers that you're looking for a little bit more. Hi, Chad. How are you doing? Laura, you are very welcome. Well, hey, look, it's Mr. Greg Bakken. Hello, hello. Yes, Sandy, we can absolutely. Hi, Miss Renee. Renee, I need to send you a message. I have a message for you. I sent you one already, but I need to send you a follow-up message. Just so you know. I'll send that when we're done. All right. Sandy, yes, we will do yours first. You're right. I don't think I've ever done one for you. All right, Sandy. All right, what's going on for Miss Sandy? Okay, Sandy, what I get for you is you need to stop settling. If things are not 100%, you have not reached your end goal line, don't settle for less. Don't just say, meh, it's good enough. No, 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 no. You deserve more than that. I also get the feeling that you need to go out and have more adventures. I don't know what kind of adventures, but you need to go do more. You need to go have more fun. You need to go have, and it almost feels like traveling. It doesn't have to be like around the world, but just like maybe weekend getaways or something. But I just feel like you need to go do more things. So I don't know if that's helpful for you, but that's what I'm getting, is that you need to get out and do more. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Perfect. Oh, good. Yay. I love to hear that. Awesome. Okay. Yes, Christopher, you are up next. Hello, hello. All right. Ooh, I almost dropped him. Hang on. Let me do one more here. All right. Okay, so Christopher's, yours is kind of almost similar. Like, you've had a lot of really good things happen lately. And I think you're also on track to have some adventures. So you need to go do things, and you need to not settle for things either. So if you want to go on a trip, you do your trip by your rules. So you need to go have your fun your way. And make sure, I mean, you can compromise with people, but you know what? Don't totally give up the whole picture. So, and it doesn't have to be a trip. It can just be anything that you want to do. You know, live life to the fullest is what I'm getting. Don't settle for less. Don't wait for tomorrow. Do what you want to do now and have fun with it. And I just feel like I feel it almost get like the whole, you just don't do enough for yourself is what the feeling I'm getting, if that makes sense for you, Christopher. Oh, Joanne, I thought I did yours. I thought I did yours already. We can go back in a second here. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. That's a thing. Definitely. You're very welcome. Okay, so where did I leave off? A lot. There we go. Chad, you're next. All right, Chad, what do we got going on for you? Did you move already, Chad? I know you mentioned you were moving, or if you moved. If you did, how'd the move go? Hope it all is well with that. Maybe that's what the reading's about. I don't know. We'll see. All right, Chad, what's going on with you? Whoops. Ooh, this is really good. I like this one for you, Chad. So this one is about you tuning into yourself, like tuning into yourself, like paying attention to you, your wants, your needs, and everything else. Getting everything else out of your head and all those outside factors. Don't listen to them, past, present, whatever. Your healing. You're doing your healing, your mind and your heart and your body and your soul are all trying to healing, but make sure you keep your head and your heart in the same place. That's going to lead you to great success. Woohoo! I love that one for you. So definitely just keep focusing on what it is that you need to do, taking care of yourself, really getting the head and heart in sync, and that's going to be your success. So well done. I like that. Yes, actually, Barbara, there is. So Sandy, you can reach out to me and book a mediumship reading. I don't want to do that here. I don't do mediumship readings on this just because, and I know you really don't want to hear from him, but I don't do that here. It's too difficult with so many people in the space. It's really, really hard. So I'm not trying to put you off. It's just it's too complicated in this forum for that. So reach out to me. We can book an appointment for you. Okay. All right, Barbara, here we go. Ooh, almost lost them. All right, hang on. Let me shuffle a couple more times here. All right, Barbara, what do we got going on for you? Oh, that stinking card came up again. All right, so Barbara, for you, you're really working on that self-awareness. I feel like you've done a good job. You still have a little bit more to go. You get the card of that. You're able to do the things that you want to do, but you're kind of stuck in your head, and it's your mind that's holding you back. So I think you just have to change your perspective on how you're looking at things. There's just that self-awareness, that self. I don't hear the word self-preservation, which is good, but at some point you have to push yourself forward out of your comfort zone a little bit is kind of what I'm having. And also pay attention to the people around you. We got this card come up again. So really pay attention to the people around you, who they are, what they're saying. Are they true to who they are? Are they helping you or not helping you? So again, really kind of focus on that, but really pay attention to how you're feeling and taking care of you for sure. Okay. All right. Oops. Let's see. Feel about my scale. I am a Libra. Totally makes sense to me. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad that makes sense. Oh, good. It pulled the same card 5. Shut up. You did that so cool. Oh, I love that. Oh, I got goosebumps. Love it, love it, love it. I thought it was Monday too. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Oh, good. I'm glad that worked for you. Absolutely. Oh, good. Oh, Yay! I'm glad you showed the house. Perfect. Love it. I hope everything goes well. Wishing you all the best for your move. Yes, Brittany, back to you. So sorry. Trying to keep up with all the comments. I don't want to miss anything. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining, Brittany. I appreciate you being here. We do this every Tuesday at 7 p.m. for about an hour-ish or so. It depends on how it goes. So let's see what we got for you. All right, Brittany. Okay, so this is interesting. So I feel like I don't know if this is a person that's in your life that's doing this. It almost feels more of a person energy. So rather than a situational energy, but it's not 100%. So it could, it's kind of a weird feeling I'm getting, but it feels almost like a person or a person caused this situation, maybe. Where things are maybe not in control. Things are kind of like out of step, out of sync. Things kind of went from being okay to kind of like off kilter. Almost in my head, what I see is like a bicycle wheel that gets bent, and it's like it's instead of like going circles, it's kind of like bloom, 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 bloom. It's not quite going right. So there's something that needs to get fixed, or something needs to come back into its into shape, kind of come back into how it's meant to be. It doesn't seem like it's a whole like really bad thing, or doesn't feel like it's a whole lot. It just seems like something's just out of sync that needs to kind of come back into itself. But it does feel like there might have been somebody that might have like threw a monkey wrench into this, and that kind of threw it out of control, whether they meant to do it or not really sure. But it does feel like another person's energy is causing this. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I am really, really glad. Okay, sorry, we have a spammer in here. I'm just trying to get rid of the spammer. Guys, no. Hold on a second. All right, sorry. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry, guys. Like, I hate this when this happens. Okay, I think I got. If somebody's like if somebody's coming in here and asking, I'm going to just say this really quick because this is a big thing. If somebody sends you a friend request, comments on your post, comments in this, that they would like to give you a reading, they're spamming you. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a scam. I would never do that to you. So, just, we had like 12 messages I just had to delete. So sorry. It's, yeah. Anyways, it just drives me crazy. And it gives me like, oh, good. I'm so glad. That makes me happy. Wonderful. Well, you can do it. You got it. All right, Michelle. Yes, we are. You are next. I wish I had as much free time as some of these scam people do. I'm telling you, man. I don't have that time, and I don't have the energy. All right, Michelle, what have we got for you? Okay, so for you, Michelle, I get it's kind of a mixed message. So I'm trying to figure this out. So I feel like there's things that you've been trying to go with the flow with, but maybe you're going with the flow with the wrong things, because I feel like somehow you've got put in between a rock and a hard place. So you're gonna have to make a decision on something that you cannot just let go with the flow on this one. You're gonna have to actually make a decision. So if there's something that you're just hoping is gonna pass by or just kind of like eventually just go away, it's not. You have to actually make a decision on it. And unfortunately, this decision that you're gonna make is something that you have to do because it's gonna set you free. It's something that's gonna free something up for you. It's actually gonna be it's not going to be easy to do, but it's actually going to be so much better for you if you just go ahead and make this decision. So whatever that is that happened, you need to make that decision. You don't need to make it today, but eventually you're going to have to make that decision, because the longer you're taking to make it, the more uncomfortable it's going to get to be. So hello, Lauren. How are you? Happy New Year to you too. What an amazing trip you had. Oh my goodness. Love it. All right. Whoops. All right, guys. I think I caught up. Oh, you're very, very welcome. I think I caught up with everybody. So there we go. And guess what? It's almost 8 o'clock. So guys, thanks again so much for joining me. I will be back again next Tuesday. And then also, please check out my website for those classes that are coming up. You can also sign up for my newsletter. It's a really great way to get all the updated information that I'm doing. So please sign up for my newsletter at my website. Again, I'll throw it up one more time, my Etsy store. I have all kinds of new stuff in there. I cannot wait. Of course, there's tons of tacos and ghosts in it. So please check out my Etsy store. There's a sale going on right now, 23% off of 2 or more items that you purchase. And I'm so excited. Even if you don't buy anything, send me a message. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you like it. If you have any requests, I certainly can work on that as well. Oh, good. Okay, I will check that here in just a little bit. You are welcome. Thanks for joining it. And then thank you, Lori, too. So thank you guys so much for being here. Love you guys, and I will see you again next Tuesday. Like I said, I'm not really sure if Greg will be on tonight. You can double check with him later on his page, but not sure. So, all right, guys. See you later. Have a great night.